tatta dhim ta takita dhim ta tam. The warrior or the archer is an ancient archetype which is seen in traditions across the world. But today, in many of our philosophical aspirations, we don't think that the qualities of an archer warrior, especially ferocity, is something that is spiritual. In fact, we actually think that spirituality should be cleansed of ferocity, that it should be something, that spirituality is something that is very calm and still, and certainly not something that is martial and ferocious. But the truth of the matter is that if we want to venture into the cave of self-inquiry, we do need a degree of ferocity as well as skill. And these are the two things that the archer warrior archetype held in these traditions. So let me just unpack that a bit for you. Many of these archer warriors were celebrated for their skill of archery. And what the archery points to is that we can't go into inquiry without an intelligence. It is not a naive proposition. It is not just about turning up at the door of the cave and going into it without any idea or any skill or any technology. And archery is a technology. It's a technology of warfare. Today we may have other technologies of warfare, but in that time, archery is a technology. It requires a training, it requires skill, it requires an intelligence, and these archers were absolutely celebrated for having this particular intelligence. The second thing is about the quality of the archer, which is that ferocity, the courage, the ability to go into something, into the unknowable. We do not know what is going to happen in a war. It could be, we may lose our lives, but it is being able to just go nevertheless, despite all of this, and to just proceed into that adventure, confident in one's skills, this intelligence of this technology. And these two things are equally important. Many of the doorway deities in the invocations of archetypes, in the traditions, in archetypal traditions, are these warrior archers. And their role is to remind us or to ask us or to make us attend to, do we have the ferocity? Do we have what it takes? And also, do we have some intelligence, some skills? And for example, in the archetypal ritual traditions, dancing is that skill of inquiry, this particular kind of dancing that people did and people shared, which was how to inquire into this intelligence of the cave. It was done through this dance. So this quality of the archer, this combination of ferocity and skill, is a really important reminder to us about how we can be prepared to go into the cave of self-inquiry, and how we can do that in a way that protects us, that makes us safe, and in this journey of self-inquiry.